Hey YouTube, it's me one more time. The other part I meant to add to that video was God, Lucifer, and Jesus are all in the midst of the situations you go through. Lucifer is trying to do whatever humanly possible to scar you, so when you try to pass, the bad memories of all the stuff that happened to you on earth will stop you from being able to do that. Because he knows if you cannot pass, he can torture you. Until you leave your form, he is not, until you leave your body, he can still do that. So, he does whatever possible to scar you so you cannot leave it. And if you can get past that, then you go to the judgment, which is harder because then you have to see the Holy Father looking at what you did in life. But he's not going to hold it against you because you're human and don't know no better, and we're learning a process of human nature. But then you also got Jesus, who's trying to do everything humanly possible to put good and positive memories in you, so when it's time for you to pass, you see those good memories and they help you ascend to your judgment at peace. So you're pretty much going through a war for your life and judgment day. So when you finally do leave your form, you go to judgment day, you got Lucifer trying to say everything wrong about you, Jesus trying to defend everything right about you, and the Father just listening and having his input every couple of minutes. And I said this in a video previously. The Father's going to put your life on a big visual, and he's going to have you watch everything in your life from the day you were born to the second you passed. Then he's going to look at you and ask you, do you think this person is worthy of being in the heavens? He's going to ask you that question. It's up to you to be honest with yourself and either yes or no. Then he going to ask you, do you have any regrets of anything you did on earth? Can you forgive what you did? Can you let it go? Can you make peace with it? Are you all right with it? But then you got Lucifer, who's going to be constantly, remember when he did this, remember when he did that, remember when he did this, remember when he did that, or she did this, or she did that, or she did this, or they did this, or they did that, or they did this. Jesus, but he didn't know better, but she didn't know better, but they didn't know. I was trying to teach them, they didn't know better. The Father, there is forgiveness for that person before they didn't know what they were doing. Lucifer, but it doesn't matter, he had a choice, and he made it, and his choice affected someone else badly. He or she or they didn't think about nobody but themselves when they did it. Jesus, yeah, but they're still human and they don't know better. The Father, I do forgive it, but the person has to be willing to forgive the people who hurt them, and they have to be willing to be forgiven just for the hurt in general. So that pretty much goes. But yeah, that pretty much goes for everybody. So yeah, if you wonder why you have both good and bad things happen to you in life, it's because of that. The more scars you get, the less likely you are to pass away easily. The more peace you get in your mind, the easier it will be for you to pass. So just try and think about what I'm telling you in this video right now. Okay? I'm